So let me say what what the theme of today is that I'm going to have two main recording, and I'm going to do it organically. I'm not going to do it inorganically at all. I'm going to do it organically because I'm going to have the bigger world as my target. Because there are people out there who can connect with me. I would rather prefer that I have my family to be the one that will organically put me off the ground. They've really done their part already. They are my support system, and they have really stepped up to the mic, because this is what I had wanted to do all along, but I was having a little bit of where God's time, Allah time, and earlier time is the best. God's time is the best. No matter how you want to look at that, God's time is the best. This is God's time for me, and I've already got a lot of people who have given me a lot of support, and I want to thank them for that. But the thing is that this is the truth. I will be on the dinner table in America. So I will be shooting around 6 o'clock every day. And I'm going to be almost like doing what somebody like Al Bell did. Late Al Bell of the Coast to Coast was doing a program on paranormal, and he would bring a guest in, and they talk about Area 66 and all that stuff. It was paranormal, and it was very, very successful. Then Nori took it over, and the same thing Nori did, follow up on the same thing that I was doing. And I was successful again to have listened constructively to somebody like Dr. Laura Schlesinger, who takes on the issue of relationship, with how people can become more, how to help people with their relationship. So in my case, in the past 6 weeks, I've already defined the foundation library for my YouTube. You can see, because I came in a bigger world, and I'm going to try and close it. That's not how people do it. People come small and go big. I go big and I come small. So at this point in time, I am on the record saying that I will be having 2 live screening, and I don't have the fortitude to be able to do a lot of the minutiae, like the technical part of it. I need engineers around me. I need a lot of professionals that I will pay, and we don't have the money to pay anyone doing that now. As we go further, we'll have a producer. We'll be able to do all that. But what we can do right now is to organically reach the dinner table of an average American who are going to tune in. So when they tune in, all I have to, so long as I am consistent, I'm consistent that every 6 o'clock in the evening when people are eating dinner, I'm going to be there. Then I'm not going to have no problem, because when I bring a topic up, if they want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. That's it. So that was what I had wanted to put forward today. But before doing that, I did other research where there were areas that in my last video, I was talking about how I am going to be what you call a community organizer. And by that I mean that I'm a community organizer who believes in the community in the Fair Park Business District. So I am a community organizer, and I'm using that. I may not really be out there talking, conversing, carrying on with people on the street there, but my heart is with them. Say my heart is in the coffee there with Caesar, and he must pause until it comes back to me. My heart is in the Fair Park Business District. So I need to turn that around and use that mantle to help my complex. And to help my complex out, I might have to start doing, I want to do some community outreach where I will be creating some programs for my for the complex, so that they will have help them develop a portal or a platform, which is going to be what you call an programming, interface programming. So it's going to be like that. If you are an Uber, you have an IPO, which is programming interface. The programming interface that you have there is what I'm going to develop for my manager there. So they're going to be able to do what you call have the tenants and have podcasting going on, YouTube going on, live screening going on, so that we will now be in a virtual environment. That was another thing I said I was going to talk about. So I got two issues that I've really pushed today. One, you can count on me that by 6 o'clock every evening, you can go dive into my live screening. And the discussion I'm going to be having is not going to be different from what like late Rush Limbaugh may have had there, or general topic of podcasting. We'll take an episode, and the episode we're going to take may not be, maybe anything. Like I took a topic yesterday, and what I was going to talk about there was I was going to talk about what they call them, how much I hated to pay rent, because I just hate it. Because since I left home to the present tomorrow, I have really done bad, because I didn't have no budget for my rent. But I did have a solution to those who hate it as much. I don't think they can do what I did, but what I did was I did not game my landlords or my landladies. What I did was to pay the little that I have without no prejudice in my mind that I was going to move out and go take the money and then don't pay them, and I would then I've never been evicted, and I don't have no eviction record on me. I did have a time where I did help a friend of mine, and the guy just graduated, one of my classmates, and I helped them in Arkansas, and I gave them, I went to go sign up a lead for him because he couldn't sign it. And on the long run, I think it came back to me after he already left there, that he messed up over there, and they're saying that the record is on me. That was one time. There was another time too where I had another friend of mine who I saw in a business center, and I was helping them out in a business, and I thought we could work together. But on the long run, I had him crashing out with me. Then, when I saw that his money was becoming stable, I moved him into where me and he can split the rent. Then when I saw him stable over there, and I left there to go and be on my own, when he left there, he left all the signature that I left behind and left it for somebody else, and all the utility company and the owners of the property started calling me that I was in default. Those are two instances. But they must have been struggling with rent. I'm going on the record of that, and I just told a friend of mine 2 days ago, I said, he would love to have his house that is occupied as a hotel because he's not able to be on his own. I don't think those people like Bill Gates and those rich people who have millions and millions of houses want somebody to come and rent it. I do know that somebody like Joe Biden's son is paying so much amount of money in rent every month. That money he's paying is so big that I don't want to even go on the record saying it. They are so big. They are almost like $250,000 that he's paying to live in his big estate that his father had. Or as a president, you got to be able to have a house of millions and millions and millions of dollars. So when the son is crashing out there, he's going to have to pay big money to be able to live there because the president is not even living there.